Are we live now?
Oh.
No, you just wrote the started stream. Okay, great.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
There's no notification.
So.
Alright, so this is a matchup between Steel and Joyverse. Steel, yes. I believe, is the only one who brought Portal into this tourney.
Let me pull up the decks. Definitely looks that way. What kind of Portal are you expecting?
From last expansion, Puppet was very popular, but I'm not too sure what Portal has this expansion. And I guess we won't be seeing it this matchup.
Yeah. So, okay, looks like despite the nerfs, we're sticking with Spell Boost. It did win the last JCG after all.
Mm-hmm. And Last Word Shadow.
Although against Shuka, Joyverse played Ghost Shadow, and it seems like they're sticking with the same list, so they didn't change anything for the matchup.
I guess Joyverse saw yesterday's matchup with Last Word Shadow and decided it was not a good idea.
Oh, that's an insane top deck for turn 1.
Yeah.
Getting the banish count up, chipping damage versus rune, very important.
Steel has a decent hand, but not very good spell boost targets. Probably needs to draw a Samel or a Raining Blade soon.
Yeah, but with the Angel's Blessing going second and Miltina, there's a pretty good chance of them drawing into it.
This is an interesting choice. You're going to play Reaper instead of Coral Souls, I guess, to increase the pressure on board.
Yeah, I think the destruction effect won't be relevant for quite a long time. And by the time the destruction effect is online, I think you probably are either winning with the Ghost spell, the new one, Enhanced 7, or you've probably already lost. So having a follower on board to start pushing 2 damage every turn is kind of nice in this situation.
Looks like a very solid start.
Yep, Joyverse curving out very nicely going first.
Steel doesn't have the best hand here. A lot of awkward 3-cost 2 draws.
Yeah. I wonder if you toss one of the Miltinas and Enchanting Spell the 2/2 here, because obviously we've got Caster Vision. We can see that the 1/1 will get punished by the ship here.
You just draw another Miltina. Not what you want from the top deck here.
Yeah. Especially you kind of needed to open up a bit of hand space since you're gonna Blessing this turn.
Because you're gonna probably play Angel Blessing first next turn, so you're gonna mill one.
Yeah. And now they get their banish count up by 3, push 3 more damage, getting punished for playing the 1/1. You could decrease hand size first, but
true.
I mean, they're no good targets for the secrets. I guess you could Enchanting Spell.
He still doesn't have a win condition in his hand, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think at the very least you need to see it off of this Angel's Blessing draw, otherwise it's probably getting too late.
Or maybe the Mari.
True.
Is he not gonna Angel's Blessing first? This is interesting.
I think it has to be
checking his spell boost.
Yeah, I might be checking the spell boost. Okay, so he is gonna use.
He's gonna decrease his hand size first.
Yeah.
And still no Samel or Raining Blades.
Yeah, you could Enchanting Spell Mari Bird here. But obviously you're giving them body on board for the destruction effect.
Damn, so this is so unlucky.
This, I think regardless of how good Joy's hand is, this is just not a spell boost hand that wins this game. Here comes a Krampus. Hmm.
This is an awkward situation. Do you just
I think you just.
Icarus Evo the Ghost for face?
Yeah, I think you Blockers and Metatron. That pushes 4 more damage, so that's the 6. So if they give you a trade target for Anisage, you've got lethal next turn. If they don't heal. Which, other than Angel's Blessing. And even if they do Angel's Blessing, Anisage plus Ghastly Banishment is still lethal next turn.
Yep.
You set them to 6, they heal back up to 8, Anisage, 6 more damage, yeah. That's still a lethal setup, even with 2.
Alright. Oh, he
Ghost
doesn't put a
Pops?
Metatron here.
Oh, no, I don't like that. I like the evil
And he's
face, like you
trading?
said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I disagree quite a bit with that.
I think so too. He could have just aimed for face. He gets this amount here.
I think it was a very safe lethal setup. And now they found some mail.
Still too much draw in hand. Not a lot to do with it. What are your thoughts on Story of a Lifetime?
Like in this situation or the card in general?
The card and spell boost in general.
I think. Oh, they didn't. I think I would have.
Orchestral?
Orchestral
Evo
phase. Just it's a ward and it heals for 5. It's the most threatening.
I feel like he's probably feeling safe since it's only turn 6 and he doesn't have to worry about a 14 damage lethal.
Yes, but it's also not setting up your own lethal for next turn. 1, so 2 damage, 6 damage, 9 damage, 11 damage. Yeah, I'm a bit unsure here.
How many cards has he banished? Let's see. He has 7 banished. So with the ghost would be 8. 8. Next turn would be 9, 10. So his ghostly banishment will do 5
damage
plus.
if the ghost can connect face. 9.
He still has an Evo, so
9
it would
damage
be.
if you can evil
Yeah.
face, yeah. But I am
It
pretty sure
doesn't
Sumail
seem
or
to. Ooh, Raining Blaze off the top is pretty good for this.
Orchestral is coming down. Let's see.
Maltina again. I'm not sure if that Maltino play was correct since it takes board space, but
Yeah. Yes. Now
a bit awkward.
you don't get to fit in the Sumail. So you can't.
Maybe he has to Evo one of the Maltinas to add it back to hand.
Yes. Oh, and then just Chakram Sumail.
Yeah.
Although I'm thinking, I mean, now that you're in this position, you might as well Evo face for more healing.
Evo Mage, yeah.
And a stronger health pool on board. Yeah. Well, they aren't dead to Ghastly Banishment here, as long as they Evo face. And they do set up lethal for next turn, it looks like.
It needs like the top deck. Ooh.
Yeah.
What can he do here? Let's see, Metatron, and then Reaper.
Reaper, remove the 5/5 and try to leave them board locked with as little damage. Oh, but they can trade into the 2/2. Huh. Another Metatron heals you up back up to 9, but that looks like they lose on board here. Or rather,
Yeah.
with the Sumail. Let's say knowing the hand. Doesn't seem like they can avoid it.
even though Steel had a not so favorable hand in the beginning, it seems like he's gonna take game one.
Yeah, well, it looks like they managed their resources very well and survived through the ghost onslaught. Oh. Sometimes the spectator client makes it look like the players are taking some very strange trades. It looked like the ghost was trading into the Maltina, which would have been a very unusual play. So you can Maltina Evo to clear the ward, drop down Orchestral.
Yeah.
I think there's more than one way to lethal here.
Yeah, there's so many ways.
But they are probably just going for the double raining blades. Yep. Oh.
Oh.
No. I had me worried for a second. Oh no.
He could still have. He still has lethal even if
true,
he trades.
As long as he doesn't try to Evo Miltina face.
Yeah.
Okay, now they just double raining blades. That should see.
Oh.
He's making us sweat here.
But yeah.
Okay.
Game.
Maybe they were going for the exact lethal.
All right. Guess we get to see his Portal next round. What are your thoughts on Portal this expansion?
Well, I've seen some Portal memers playing the Condemned setup. I've also seen like the Machina OTK.
I think more popular was Machina since it utilized the amulet better against spell boost.
Which amulet are we talking about here?
One that could limit damage to under 4.
Oh yes, the 3-cost amulet.
Yep.
Okay, looks like they are playing Condemned.
I'm actually not sure what this is.
This is Condemned. I mean, they've got the Azvaldt amulet.
I mean, that makes sense.
And Burst Tackle, I don't think is a card you run unless it's a singleton deck. So
makes sense.
It's very interesting.
All right, let's see how this goes.
So yeah, I think those were a few of the options. The last thing I would have thought of if you just want to invest the least amount of vials would be playing Puppet and just adding the new 7-drop, because that one does 5 storm damage and sets up a strong board as well, so just synergizes well with hitting face and playing a lot of guys.
Oh, interesting.
But yes, I can't see
pressure here.
Can't say I've seen the singleton deck from the player perspective before, so it's going to be interesting to watch.
Playing pretty fast. I'm surprised he doesn't want to use his Angel Blessing.
Yeah, I think you do get it out. Just because it's not going to do much going first anyways.
Well, this is a solid Metatron play, and it's going to ramp him to 6. But his hand doesn't look very favorable at the moment.
No, the two goblins are extremely dead in this hand. I was just checking if Goblin Evo's based on play points or on turn, but it's turn-based.
Yeah, it's turn-based.
Okay, not the best hit, but also not the worst one. Now you set up the leader effect.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what you do with the rest of your play points.
Maybe just
Blessing.
That kind of feels awkward.
It is
feel like-
a bit awkward.
Yeah. I feel like he should just Blessing last turn. He would have a better curve for this turn.
Yeah, I also would have preferred that. I guess a 2-1 to maybe at least 1 damage worth of ghosts.
He draws another of his ghastly banishments.
Yeah.
So I guess Coralso's here for the draw.
Yeah, get up the ghost count. Well, the Bacchus is nice.
He really needs to find a 5-drop, like the 5-drop legendary to increase his ghost count.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem
although
like he's getting
Bacchus, Krampus into another Bacchus ramps up your ghost count quite a bit here and pushes a lot of damage, especially with the Evos. So that's gonna be 5, 6, 8. So in theory, it's a lethal setup here, if there is no ward and no healing.
Mhm.
Oh no, wait. Oh, they didn't choose to spend the last play point on the Bacchus. That would have set up lethal, but they've got the heal here anyway, so...
Yeah. I guess this is a Rosa for more heal.
Yeah, sounds like that's what you want to do here. Although I don't think you get more than one activation out of this. Yeah, I guess it's might be a bit too optimistic to be thinking about the lethal setup against this deck where there's probably enough ward and healing options.
I'm not sure what exactly is the lethal setup for Condemned Portal. I guess it's just wait until 9 and use Cutthroat again.
Yes. So you do Cutthroat for 10, Cutthroat for 5, and then there's a 3-cost 2/2 Storm, enhance 5. So in theory, that would be with an Evo that's 21 damage.
Let's see. So it's the one that he drew right now.
Yes, there it is, the Black Rust Underling.
Alright. Okay,
Well,
that's a pretty good draw off the board,
yeah.
and he's able to clear basically everything and
Clear
increase
up,
his ghost count.
increase the ghost count, and heal back up to 20. Yeah, I'm pretty
Now
sure
his
this
banish
deck
count
has
is
nothing to kill you before, from full, at least before turn 9.
Oh,
Although
another
obviously-
bodyguard. I think that's a pretty solid top. So
Yeah, the
able to heal
bodyguard
him
is
up some
definitely a
more.
nice draw.
Now he's back at 18,
4 heal
and
is
he
definitely
keeps drawing
a
his
nice chunk.
Bahamut. 36
Yeah.
play points used.
I guess enhancing and recovering play points does synergize with getting Bahamut out early.
Yeah,
It's
it
definitely
seems like he'll
coming
be able
out
to get it out
by next
next
turn.
turn. Yeah. Okay. I guess this is an anti-sage play? Yeah.
Yeah. And then you probably Ghost Chip, which would bring you up
Yeah,
to...
that makes sense.
Oh, double anti-sage.
Ooh, another anti-sage, but okay. So this is going to be 10 damage if he decides to Evo.
I kind of did like the Ghost Chip just because...
Increases the banish. I mean,
yeah, and you might actually need the ward piercing ability and the Bane from Anti-Sage later on.
not necessarily, since he has 2 Reapers in his hand.
That's fair. Oh,
Oh,
there goes the Divine Treasure.
might have been pretty useful in this situation, actually. What to do here, though?
Although the shield would be blocking much damage because there are so many small instances.
True.
And even with the current ghost count, it would have been 5 damage. So you'd only be reducing the AoE by a single point of damage.
Oh, he's gonna draw first. But not exactly what he needs. He needs some sort of ward or healing.
Or ideally both. I mean, Metatron is both, but this might just not be enough here.
So next turn he's gonna have 10 banish, so it's gonna be 5 damage. I feel like he's still fine for this turn since they have to clear Metatron. And Bahamut comes out.
Yeah, that's...
Ooh, Loyal goes up.
So I really wish we had gone for the ghost ship last turn.
Feels very awkward.
Yeah, Steel has got the 19 damage set up, so in theory, if they clear and Evo a Goblin, they wouldn't be dead because they're lacking an Evo point.
Alright. Ship is gonna trade into meta, 3 ghosts.
Yes. I
He
think
does
they're
have 2
gonna...
Death Cap Reapers. So.
Yeah, they're gonna lose by the 1 damage from Freya, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, the Goblin Evo's over. But they... unless they expend... I think the only way was Evoing the Ghost into the 5-2.
He can still Evo.
Oh yeah, they can
Reaper.
Evo the...
He can still Evo Reaper, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a full clear. And he heals back to 20.
Well, since Steel doesn't have the Evo point, unless I miscounted, this is only 19.
And 5. Yeah, this is 19, unfortunately.
He doesn't heal, right? He only deals damage.
But Bob is 20, right?
But they've only used 2 Evo points.
No, but it gains +1.
Oh yeah, but wait. Oh yeah, they will have 3 play points left over.
Yeah, they would have 3, right?
I thought they'd be at 2 play
He
points.
just drew lethal.
The skewering snare would always have been lethal.
Oh no! He still has Reaper. He still has Reaper, so he gains 1.
Oh yeah, they heal back. But wait,
oh my god.
They heal, but it's still 21 damage. So with the 1 heal, somehow I thought after the Black Rust they'd be at 2 play points, but they'll have the 3 play points for skewering.
Can you play skewering without a target? I don't think you can play skewering without a target.
Oh, true. And the Cutthroat's gonna clear off the Deathcat Reaper.
The Cutthroat's gonna heal. Oh.
Yeah, bad is 1 off. Oh, that's...
Oh, so he's going for the heal route. He's gonna Evo and play Bob, I assume. He has to, right?
But is it enough? The ghost count must be really high by now. Oh, looks like they were...
This is very interesting ordering.
Very interesting.
Since running out of time.
Yeah, I think they were running out of time. I mean, it would have been 6 damage from ghosts. So it would have been 8 damage just by itself. Oh.
Very close game.
They were so close to the lethal. Wow. Well, I guess at least it means we get to see a game 3.
Yep. Loot Sword versus Condemned Portal.
How good Joyverse is at piloting Sword, which most people agree to be the hardest deck in the meta. What's your opinion on Sword?
I'm not too sure. When I was climbing, I didn't play Loot Sword that much, but it seemed to have a decent amount of success. I think for the most part, it depends what variant you run, because I've seen variants that run Gillanese as well.
I think. Oh yeah, I've seen it. I think in the last JCG list did run it, for example. But I do think you have consistent lethal options by turn 8, and you do manage to stay topped up, so I don't think Portal should be able to finish you off.
Interesting. He decided to play Adherent here. But
yeah, I think you just Azvaldt. And if you play Adherent, I would trade in there. Because these are the kind of situations, it's a painful trade to take a 2-1 into a 1-1. But if you don't take it, the best case scenario is they take the trade, or they have an even better option to punish you. So you don't want to take the trade, but you have to, because otherwise you're just hoping your opponent misplays and doesn't take the trade.
he draws a Heron off the top, so. Although without a Maximus in hand, his curve is kind of awkward.
Yeah, this turn 3 doesn't look great. Although Chasm Puppet does it. Although yeah, you have to 50-50 the puppet.
Yeah.
The auspicious.
No, not. Oh yeah.
Still. Yeah, because it's at the end of turn.
Pops at the end of the turn.
Oh, does he get it?
Oh, he wins the 50-50.
Okay, that's actually quite huge. Could have been really tough otherwise.
Ooh, that's not exactly what Joyverse wants here.
No, but it's still a Metatron into possible Octris, which would give them at least draw options to find more with the Octris token.
Yeah, but it also doesn't feel too good having to use the Evo point for Octris.
It doesn't, but I mean, they could always still find Maximus off the top.
I wonder what he cut for Radiel. Kind of breaking him right now.
Yep. Yeah, it's an interesting inclusion. So Steel does slam Cutthroat.
Yeah.
I thought it might be a consideration. You've got 2 Cutthroats and you only need to Evo him. Although I guess you do want to immediately start trashing in the enhanced refunds with this hand.
He does have a Dune Surfer to give something Storm, but
yeah. Oh yeah, I guess that's probably a very easily lethal. You play Cutthroat into Dune Surfer. I had forgotten this card exists. Bit of a take 2 card for me.
Deep Sea Scout, not a bad draw since he can get a few draws out of it. I wonder if he's gonna play this right now. Maybe just Octris first, yeah.
Maybe just Octris, yeah. Oh, I wonder if in this situation you don't fuse the blade, but you actually use the blade on the auspicious with the scout.
You play the scout and then play the blade?
Scout, blade, and then rush the scout into the 3-1.
Yeah.
Just a correct target selection.
Oh, third Barbaros. That's a bit rough.
That is a bit painful.
And another Octris. It's not too bad, I guess.
I mean, the Barbaros is fine. If you can get the refund, you don't mind playing it earlier on just to get the token in hand.
He's gonna have to fuse his Remnant if he wants to get the free Evo.
This It looks painful, honestly.
All right, hope we're good
Yes,
top deck.
Steel to
Maximus. Ooh,
Okay, that's huge save,
definitely play
honestly.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what he gets.
Hmm.
Not bad because he can Evo and then he would get.
Oh yeah, he gets the loot from
Yeah,
the.
he gets something from the adherent.
Yeah, that's actually possibly the best 3 rolls he could have hoped for.
Yeah.
Huh. I actually would have preferred not trading, and then you get the boot.
Oh, he's fusing here.
Huh. I think I would have at least.
And then he's gonna play it.
I don't know. I liked actually playing one of the boots because if you trade it in, it's actually neutral.
You get another loot.
Yeah, you play one and you get the loot back into hand, which you can then fuse. So, and it actually bumps up your rally by 1. So I think that's actually potentially gonna cost him.
It's an awkward position for Steel. He doesn't have a good way to clear.
Yeah. Smelt work. I mean, heal, card draw, and then potentially you have a decent setup for Rosa with Chasm. The Iron Forged Enhanced 4 does 2 AoE.
Maybe
so
Iron Forged into. Wait, no. Oh.
Huh? I think I like to start with the smelt work and then Iron Forged for 4 cost
and
instead
then
of
you
7.
can do Evo and then Goblin Mage to get Chasm pops off.
I mean, it's still a clear, but I think it was possible to fit the smelt work.
Okay, he goes Bodyguard instead. That also works. And he doesn't even need to trade. That's pretty good. He has 5, so he does have 2 loots since he drew 1 off the top.
Yeah, and he isn't dying on
7.
turn 8 yet, so as long as he's got a decent setup. But that not playing the boots is actually kind of costly here, because now you're only at 6 fused, and you could be at 7 here.
He can play the Hollow, so that'd be 7. Seven damage to face. Let's see. Steel has.
Well, Steel has another bodyguard.
Steel needs to. Essentially, if he survives this next turn, he has lethal. It looks a bit rough.
Yeah.
Since Barbaros can clear the ward with its evil.
Although
the Bab is he needs to Evo and then Bab here. Oh, never mind. He got Divine Treasure off the top. I'm not too sure about this. Ball Humming play.
Are they still dead through the treasure? 4+3+3. Even through the wards, you clear 1 with the Evo and 1 with the two tokens from the first mate and from Barbaros. Oh wait, the Barbaros doesn't Evo for free because he's missing a loot.
Oh, he's not going for the Divine Treasure.
I
don't know. That doesn't.
Well,
he heals and
heal.
Barbaros is 7 plus the flag is 3.
I think the loot fuse might still have actually ended up costing him.
Wait. He has 9, so 7. He's like,
It's
he got
13.
1 off lethal. Yeah, it's 13.
Yeah.
And that's rough.
Oh wait, neither of the Barbaros is fused with the loot, so
Oh,
wouldn't have
true.
worked out anyway. Yeah, I'd have to go watch the replay, but I think that first mate play might end up making the difference here. Yeah, Steel's got the OTK setup, Cutthroat, Gideon Surfer.
Guess he has to clear the Bahamut, but Steel has lethal next turn.
Wow. Highlander Portal taking the victory here.
That's Cutthroat 1 and Cutthroat 2. Or just in Surfer, yeah.
Yeah. So it's actually a potential 25 damage.
Extra damage for insult.
Oh, maximizing damage. Very good, very good.
And Steel will take the series.
Well, series goes to current residing champion Steelrocket with his interesting Highlander Portal.
I wonder if he does play Highlander in his Portal deck.
Considering I saw a Burst Tackle, I don't think that's a card you play unless you have a Highlander restriction. Because it's a Highlander other than Condemned cards, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if without the Highlander restriction, you'd probably play 3 of Olivia and so on, just because it's a very solid card to play. Okay, well then I guess let's wrap it up until the next match, which will be me versus Animero in I think about 1.5 hours. So look forward to it.
Maybe we'll finally be able to see a blood game, since Niamu was unable to showcase it against me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, so they got 2-0'd on their blood, on their shadow.
On their shadow. Hence the meme that Last Word Shadow only beats itself.
I see. Yeah, if we didn't have to lock deck so early, I think I would have brought blood. I think the deck's fun, and it's at least not terrible. So, yeah. Well, let's